Hey YouTube, it's Evan. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a second little installment of my new series, which is the Crystal, Rock, Gem, Mineral, and Metal series here on my channel. And last week we discussed carnelian. So this week I decided to kind of go with something that's a little bit more opposite on the spectrum, something that's different in energy flow, different with deities and power flow and things like that, and that is emerald. So if you're interested in learning more about emeralds, then stay tuned. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any crystals, rocks, gems, minerals, or metals that you'd like to see here in this series, then feel free to comment below, and I will definitely do a video on that. So yeah, let's just get started. Let's talk about the energy of emeralds, because as I said, carnelian is projective, meaning that it's more forceful, it's more in your face, it's more bold, it's more, I don't want to say powerful, but it's more, I guess, powerful in a sense that the spells really regarding and the ritual work regarding projective stones and other kinds of projective energies are definitely more higher in nature. Whereas emeralds are receptive, meaning that they're more calm. They're usually for spells that involve healing and things that are more residual and more relaxed. So let's just talk about the planet and the element that govern emeralds. The planet is Venus. And speaking of Venus, Venus is also one of the deities that is associated with emeralds, as well as Isis. She is as well. And the the element is Earth. Excuse me. And now let's talk about some power flows in some different ways, or some different kind of uses, if you will, that you can incorporate emeralds within your practice. Emeralds are really good for anything involving prosperity, success spells, spells involving love, as well as exorcism spells. They're also really good for healing spells, as well as eyesight, and anything to do with psychic abilities and protection. So, with that being said, yet again, let's just talk about some magical uses. Like, how can you incorporate an emerald into your practice? For example, you can wear it on a necklace. So here's one my husband got me for Valentine's Day. And it is wrapped in copper, which I will get to more in a minute. And he actually got this off of an Etsy shop called Cadabra, I believe. And I might be doing a video actually on that shop in general, just because we did purchase a lot of things from her recently. And yeah, so a way or a magical use for emerald is you can attract a lover by wearing it on a necklace like this. Another thing about emeralds is the copper wire wrap, or it doesn't have to be wire wrap, but copper is usually copper or silver are the two metals that generally kind of bring out the most powerful and the most successful aspects of emeralds. And that is exactly why he got it in copper, is because it is really, the energies of the two together are just phenomenal and they're amazing. You can use it in any kind of business or career spells. For example, as I said earlier, if you have a business that you are just starting to open up and it's just starting to flourish, then I definitely recommend putting little tiny pieces of emerald in each doorway to prevent from theft, from people coming into your business and stealing from you, as well as just for protection for yourself and for everything that you have inside. As I said also, anything to do with money spells. Generally, I like to burn a little smudge stick, have a green candle, and if you don't have a little, a necklace like this, if you have just a little tiny rock, this is not an emerald, but if you have just a little tiny specimen of the gem in general, just kind of hold it in your hands, feel the energy of it, focus on it while you're doing your spell work, and you will definitely see a change in energy and a change in the outcome of your spell. Another way you can use it is to protect you from magical, I guess, backlashings, if you will. Like if you know somebody who, or if you feel like you've been crossed or hexed, then I do definitely recommend using an emerald in a spell to kind of uncross yourself and to better protect yourself. Moving on. Another really common and popular way that I was reading in several different books mentioning emeralds is that they're really good for your eyesight. It was said that in old like Eastern European traditions, that if you were to meditate upon an emerald, that your eyesight would grow by 10 times. So apparently they're good for your eyes to kind of meditate on. They're really good for your optic nerve, apparently. Also, they are really good for relieving headaches. So if you have a headache in this general area, your optic area, like if you've ever had a headache in your third eye, and I think everybody has, and it totally just sucks. Try laying on your back and just rubbing an emerald really gently right here in your third eye and just meditating, taking short and long, deep, calming breaths of relaxation, and then it should hopefully relieve your headache. If that doesn't work, maybe just try massaging the gem in general on your forehead. That might help in the actual general area. Another way, which I thought was really interesting when I was doing some research regarding emeralds, is that back in the old days, yet again, it is said that if you were given a piece of emerald jewelry, that it was said that somebody was trying to exorcise you, or that you were possessed, or whatever, which I thought was really interesting. But I don't know if that's ever happened to you. I guess comment and let me know. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Through all the things that I've heard and flipped through researching emeralds, that was one that I actually saw quite a bit pop up. So I guess they're also extremely good for, as I said, it says give to possessed people and to exorcise them. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. So I thought that I would just add that in this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and sorry it's really short and it was really simple and sweet like usual, but you guys know how I do. I can't just sit here and ramble for 20 minutes and then expect you to learn something out of this, because let's face it, you clicked on this video to learn something, not to look at my pretty face and listen to me bullshit. So yeah, feel free to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more and if you enjoyed it. If you have any specific crystals, rocks, gems, minerals, or metals that you would like to see here on my channel in this series, then feel free to comment below. And as usual, you guys know all the ways to get a hold of me. You can inbox me privately here on YouTube, or you can use my personal email account, which is all lowercase, evynn.rose@gmail.com. And I have a Twitter, so feel free to go stalk me on Twitter. Again, all lowercase, evynn_ivory_ROS. And again, that will all be linked below. But until then, I wish you all tons of light, love, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Take care.